Hi, folks. Grego here. After about a month in Japan, our family is finally back in San Francisco. And as much as we miss Japan, we're happy to be back in America. Now, here's a little snack food update for you. Now, as a note, on the last snack food update that I did, I am aware of the fact that the video is a little bit choppy. In fact, the audio drops out a little bit. Uh, that recording was being done in an Airbnb in Koto City, Tokyo, Japan. And the Airbnb didn't have very good internet access. So it was a little bit slow. And fortunately, I did what's called a local recording on the laptop that I used. So there is a better quality version of that last snack food update. And I will add that to this channel as soon as I get a chance to edit it. So let's touch on the orange Kit Kat here. Now, as many of you know, I am a co host on the new program, a variety show called Spill the Geek Tea, which consists of largely Doctor Who fans, but we're not talking about Doctor Who. Somehow it always does come up, yes. But we're talking about other things in life, which I find to be quite interesting. And I'm happy to be on that show. That show was started by Reverend Amagon, who also goes by Tasty Cake. And he has two YouTube channels. The original one is Tasty Cake, where he will review unusual snack foods, which I started watching, I would say, probably about a year ago before he started Spill the Geek Tea. And I thought that the snack food programs were really interesting because I'm a foodie and I'm a Doctor Who fan. So it was just natural for me to enjoy that show. Now, here's what happened. Uh, Tom, also known as Reverend Amagon, Tasty Cake, he sent me an email right when we were leaving for Japan about a month ago, and he said to go ahead and pick up the orange Kit Kat, which is a Japanese only Kit Kat, which I have right here. Okay. Now, finding this was not easy at all. I thought that because of the prevalence of so many convenience stores in Japanese society, that it would be really easy to find a Japanese only candy from Nestle. Wrong. It was not. Even while the Japanese orange chocolate Kit Kat is exclusive to Japan, so called exclusive, even though you can buy it on Amazon in the US. Go figure. Uh, it is not easy to be found. They're not you cannot locate them in average convenience stores. And I went to a very large amount of convenience stores. I had fun doing it. There are dozens of shorts right here on this channel about the hunt for the elusive orange Kit Kat. And it seems that everyone has enjoyed those short videos, myself included, and all of the new followers that have subscribed to this channel from Japan. And I thank each and every one of you. Now, there has been a conclusion. The orange Kit Kat was found. It was found at an upscale convenience store in Tokyo Station, of all places. And we were shocked when we saw it. And I bought several bags of them. One of them is for a gift, not saying who that's to. And one of them we already ate, and I have another one here. And plus, I have a couple of other flavors to show. So if you would like to see the hunt for the elusive orange Kit Kat, go to the shorts right here on this channel, and you will see so far probably a dozen or more of them, of the very large amount of stores that I visited. And there's actually more that have not been uploaded yet. In fact, I'll go ahead and show you one right here. This is what I call the mother lode of Kit Kats. And this was a tax-free store at Narita Airport after passing through security onto the other side, the shopping district. This store actually did not have the orange. but they had everything but orange. So let's check that out.
This is a gift shop in the Narita airport after passing through customs. And they do not have the orange Kit Kat, but they have peach, melon, strawberry, matcha tea, apple, Mount Fuji, and Japanese sake. So after visiting 278 stores in Tokyo, they were always here. Go figure, Reverend Amagon. Thanks for the fun.
Okay, the 278 stores was a slight exaggeration. Okay, but full disclosure here, I was not looking for just the orange Kit Kat while in Japan. I was also looking for a very rare smoked red pepper, which is made by a large food distributor there called S&B, and it is a smoked red chili pepper which is only available in Japan. They were never sold in the United States. When you look for smoked chili pepper in the US, what you're going to find is chipotle. Uh, and I'm not aware of any smoked red chili pepper powder in the United States. And that's a bold statement, but I've been searching for the last 2 years since I last found it in Japan. And unfortunately, I failed to find that pepper in Japan, and I went to so many stores, so many stores. See, one way that America and Japan differs when it comes to shopping is that here in the US, we typically have large refrigerators and freezers. So it is easy for us to just go to the grocery store once a week or once every 2 weeks. In Japanese culture, they will grocery shop far more often than we do and some of the time daily. The convenience store chains there, 7-Eleven, Family Mart, and Lawson, sell really good quality, low priced, healthy food. And there are people that sustain off of the convenience stores in their neighborhoods. It's a big difference. You know, here in America, I consider 7-Eleven to be known for microwave burritos and questionable pizza, even if they have that. But in Japan, 7-Eleven is actually Japanese owned. The stores have high quality foods that you can live off of. You could easily live off of a Japanese 7-Eleven. And in fact, next year, I plan on doing a video series where I'll be eating at 7-Eleven for 7 days in a row. And I will show you everything that I eat there. So, on to the orange Kit Kat. It's right here. This package came from Japan. You'll see there are no import stickers or anything like that. The expiration date is November of 2025. So these are fresh. Let's see what one of these damn things tastes like finally. And you'll get the damn thing if you watch all of the short videos where I strike out and don't find them. First of all, the package has an area where you can write a message because Japanese Kit Kats are typically given as gifts. And that's one of the reasons that there are so many varieties of them in Japan is that they're given as gifts and particularly around New Year's. So this package comes with 7 of these. So it's kind of expensive. Whoops, I just broke one right there, or it was already broken, probably from being in my luggage. Here is what one of the sticks looks like. Kit Kat. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, that's good. That's really good. I like that. Um, and these weren't expensive. When I bought this came to about $3. Now, if you look online with that big behemoth monopoly company, um, you're going to pay a lot more for these in the US. It's about $12 or $13. So where these came to about 50 cents per little portion, in the US, you're looking at $1 to $2 per portion because of the fact that they had to be imported. And would I say it's worth it to do that? No. If you can find these in Japan, yes, absolutely pick some up, throw them in your carry-on luggage or your returning suitcase. We always bring a suitcase back with us that we start empty and fill it up with everything that we want to bring back. And then, of course, report to customs what we have. And in this case, these were worth it for the price. But as far as purchasing them in the US, I would have to say no, because there are other confections here which combine chocolate and orange, which would be sufficient to satisfy the craving for chocolate and orange. So on a 1 to 5, I would give these a 4, possibly a 4.5. So as a bonus, here's a couple of other flavors. This right here, this is milk tea. Hey, let's have a party. Okay, milk tea is a perfect one to sample because I'm a co-host on Spill the Geek Tea. So here we have a tea flavored. Now, what's interesting about this package, you'll notice that it has the brown plaid pattern. This is the last that you will see of these because this is the old package design. The expiration date on this is again November of 2025, but they don't make these anymore. The package has been redesigned and now it is blue. In fact, if you take a look at that video that I just showed you, I think it actually shows the new blue format. So this bag came from a high-end convenience store in Tokyo Station, not Narita Airport. So let's see what these taste like. White chocolate, which white chocolate is not chocolate, by the way. Google that. Let's see what these taste like. Oh, those are really nice. Those are so good. Really nice. So again, I paid about $3 for this. When you can get these in the US, good luck getting one delivered for less than $15. Now there's 7 portions in this, so it can be an expensive snack to be had in America unless you buy it yourself in Japan and bring it back. Okay, so here's the last one for today. This is one that just came out. This came from the high-end convenience store in Tokyo Station, which you will see a short of that store right here on this channel. Just search for The Hunt for the Elusive Orange Kit Kat. And I do a little bit of a walkthrough of that store where these were located. Again, this was $3 in US money. They just came out. I don't know if you can get these in America yet, but I can promise you that if you can get these in America, you're going to pay more than $3. That's for sure. So let's see what's up with these. Oh, the expiration date. Okay. Expiration date on this one is October of 2025. And as you can see, there are no importer or exporter additional labels on these since they're from Japan. So here's what one of these looks like. Nothing is in English on this. So if I had to guess, I think it's white chocolate. It looks yellow to me. Anyone want to guess? Okay, and on the back of this package, it also has the area to where you can write a note to someone if you're giving these as a gift. So let's see what these taste like. I have no idea what flavor this is. chocolate on the back and white on the front here. It's really satisfying to break a Kit Kat. All right, let's see what these taste like. What does New Year's in Japan taste like according to Nestle? Hmm, I don't know. It's not vanilla. I would say that this is white chocolate. The cocoa, the brown chocolate, is the primary flavor that I'm getting from these, and it's very different than the others that I have tasted. Uh, I just wonder what this says on the package. I'm sure that it must say what flavor it is, but I don't read Japanese, and I didn't ask my wife, so maybe I should have, right? I'll ask her later after she tries these, but they're good. They're good. So, uh, in fact, I think I'll have the second one. Quite nice. So, Nestle is very successful at marketing to the Japanese public in Japan when it comes to the Kit Kat. To date, there have been over 300 different flavors available in Japan, and I wish that there were more available here in America. Why there are not, I don't know, but I do know that in Japan, people are very picky about food quality. They are picky about their snacks. They want variety, and they like giving Kit Kats in particular as gifts. So the orange Kit Kat was located. Yes, they're good. And thank you to Reverend Amagon for the fun challenge of locating an orange Kit Kat in Japan, because it took a while. It was really fun, and I saw some things that I probably wouldn't have seen if I had not been on such a silly hunt. And you can check all of that out right here on this channel. There are over 500 shorts that I filmed in Japan, and there are also full-length videos coming out right here on this channel very frequently, which document what it is like for an American to be in Japan, not as a tourist, but just visiting family and just seeing the average, normal, day-to-day stuff. And I really enjoyed shooting these videos this year. Apparently, people have enjoyed watching them because there's been a bunch of new subscribers. And thank you so much to every one of you for all of the new subscriptions. So it's nice to be back in America. And let's hope that 2025 brings all of us everything that we want. Peace out from San Francisco.